15 classic cars, some running, some forgotten, and one could be yours for just $1,700. Which one would you take home?
Welcome back. Today, we're checking out 15 classic cars for sale, from affordable project cars to running vintage cruisers. We've got classic Chevys, Fords, Mopars, Buicks, a British Roadster, and more. Some need serious work, while others are ready to hit the road. Let's take a closer look. Car number 1, 1965 Ford Galaxy, $5,500. Starting with this 1965 Ford Galaxy in Kingsport, Tennessee. The listing has the model entered incorrectly as a Ford 500, but the seller clearly identifies it as a classic Galaxy. It has a solid body, a good interior, a 289 V8, and a 3-speed automatic transmission. The engine does turn over, but the car does not currently run and will need to be towed. This is a straightforward project for someone looking for a big mid-60s Ford. Car number 2, 1947 Chevrolet Fleetline, $6,000. Next is this 1947 Chevrolet Fleetline in Robbinsville, North Carolina. This classic has a rebuilt 235 cubic inch inline-6 engine and, according to the seller, runs very well. The interior is also described as being in good condition. The Fleetline's fastback styling gives it a distinctive pre-war look, making this a cool choice for someone who wants a vintage cruiser that's already running and driving. Car number 3. (1968 Volkswagen Beetle, $4,900). Here's a 1968 Volkswagen Beetle in Charlotte, North Carolina, with a pretty interesting history. It was originally purchased and owned in Switzerland and comes with its original paperwork. The car runs and drives well and has solid floor pans and heater channels. It also has new upholstery, carpet, and tires. It does need metalwork around the rear window and a luggage tray, but a new replacement tray is included. A great driver project with an international backstory. Car number 4. (1965 Volkswagen Beetle, $9,700). This 1965 Volkswagen Beetle in Livingston, Tennessee is a running and driving classic with plenty of original character. It has old paint with lots of patina, a smooth shifting transmission, recent maintenance, new tires, upholstery, carpet, and a new radio. The seller recently drove it 70 miles on the highway without any issues. The windshield wipers don't currently work, but overall, this sounds like a reliable old Beetle you can enjoy while fixing the smaller things over time. Car number 5, 1951 Chevrolet Fleetline Fastback Deluxe, $6,800. And finally, this 1951 Chevrolet Fleetline Fastback Deluxe in Evanston, Illinois. It has 61,526 original miles listed, an inline-6, and an automatic transmission. The seller says it runs and drives, and the car has an interesting ownership story. The previous owner bought it in 1958 and later passed it on to the current owner in 1994. It also has newer tires, radiator, and fuel tank. With its distinctive fastback shape, this is a classic that definitely stands out and could be kept original or turned into a custom cruiser. Car number 6, 1966 MGB Roadster, $4,000. Starting with this 1966 MGB Roadster in Butler, Pennsylvania. The seller says it spent 26 years in storage, but it now runs, drives, and stops. It definitely needs some attention after sitting for so long, but at $4,000, this could be a fun British roadster project. With its lightweight design and classic open-top style, it could make a very cool weekend driver. Car number 7. (1965 Ford Falcon, $1,234).
Next is this 1965 Ford Falcon in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. This is an older restoration, powered by a 289 V8 with a 4-barrel carb, paired with a 3-speed manual on the floor. It has manual steering and brakes, quiet dual exhaust, and weld wheels. The seller is honest about the condition. It has patched floors and a plated frame, and it's not a show car. But it runs, drives, and gets plenty of attention, making it a fun, old-school V8 cruiser. Car number 8, 1960 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop, $6,500. Here's a 1960 Chevrolet Bel Air 2-door hardtop in Amherst, Wisconsin. This one is a full project and is not currently running. It still has its original 6-cylinder engine and was originally equipped with an automatic transmission. The seller mentions rust in the floors and other typical areas, so expect restoration work. But the 2-door hardtop body gives this Chevy plenty of potential for the right builder.
Car number 9, 1947 Plymouth P15 Deluxe, $2,200. This 1947 Plymouth P15 Deluxe in East Canton, Ohio, could be an interesting blank canvas. The seller originally planned to install a 6.0-liter LS engine, but has decided to go in another direction. It has around 66,000 miles showing on the odometer, a clean title, and is described as being pretty solid overall. At just $2,200, this could work as a traditional restoration or a custom hot rod project. Car number 10. (1957) Buick Super, $5,000. And finally, this 1957 Buick Super in Macomb, Michigan. It's powered by Buick's 364 cubic inch nailhead V8 with a 2-speed Dynaflow automatic. The seller previously drove it from Kentucky to Michigan, but it is now being sold as a project because it has been sitting. It has a newer master cylinder and brake booster conversion, although the brake pedal is still soft and the vacuum system needs attention. The original Rochester 4-barrel carburetor is included, along with some extra oil filters. A big, stylish 1950s Buick with plenty of potential for someone ready to give it some care. Car number 11, 1966 Dodge Coronet, $7,250. Starting with this 1966 Dodge Coronet in Indianapolis, Indiana. Although the listing category is incorrect, the seller clearly describes it as a Coronet survivor car. It has a matching numbers 318 V8 and automatic transmission, and is described as an extremely solid, all-original car. The seller says it drives very well and feels stable even at highway speeds. With its original condition and nice interior, this is an interesting example for someone who appreciates an unrestored classic. Car number 12, 1966 Oldsmobile 88 Royale, $5,000. Next is this 1966 Oldsmobile 88 Royale in Flint, Michigan. This green 4-door classic has an automatic transmission and over 180,000 miles listed. Details are limited, but the seller says it runs and drives great. At $5,000, it could be a straightforward entry into full-size 1960s American classic car ownership without taking on a major restoration project. Car number 13, 1964 Buick LeSabre, $2,500. Here's a 1964 Buick LeSabre 2-door hardtop in Michigan, priced at just $2,500. It has had an older body-on-frame restoration, and the interior and glass are described as being in good shape. However, the engine is currently stuck, and it needs floor pan and frame repairs. It also comes with the owner's manual and Protecto plate, adding some nice original documentation. This is definitely a project, but the 2-door hardtop body gives it plenty of potential. Car number 14, 1968 Dodge Polara, $2,800. This 1968 Dodge Polara in Anna, Illinois looks like one of the simpler projects in this group. It has a 318 V8, automatic transmission, and the seller says the engine runs well and everything works. At $2,800, this big Mopar could be an affordable way into a late 60s American cruiser, especially for someone looking for a running classic. Car number 15, 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air, $1,700. And finally,
This 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air in Flint, Michigan, priced at just $1,700. It has a manual transmission and a blue and white color combination, with an interior the seller describes as practically mint. The car ran about a month ago, but it currently needs brake work before it can be driven, and may also need a water pump. It also needs body work, so it will have to be towed. Still, for the price, this could be an affordable restoration project with a surprisingly nice interior. So, which classic would you choose? Drop your favorite in the comments below. And if you enjoy checking out classic cars for sale, don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back for the next video.